The last one was, I'm finally making some noise with my music, but who should I have on my team?
I'll say at the very bare minimum, because obviously, you know, if you had a lot of money, you'll probably want pretty much every piece you can possibly have. But most of us is starting from the mud, right? I'll say at the very least, you'll probably need, and everybody's situation a little different, but I'll say for most people, you'll probably need a studio engineer if you can't do it yourself. Obviously, you need to produce your music as fast as possible. I would say the other thing you need is a videographer. Content. You need somebody following you around, shooting content for you, shooting music videos, shooting vlogs, shooting behind the scenes. Then I'll say you probably would need a marketer if you can't do it yourself. And then I'll say probably a manager or someone that's like an assistant. And I'll say with that and strategic movement, you should be able to get to another level where eventually you can make enough money to hire all the rest of the people on your team. And every person on there should at least have 2 skill sets, I'll say. So don't just be a rapper. Don't just be. So prime example, the studio person should know how to mix and master. The videographer should know how to edit and shoot videos. The manager, he should know how to maybe manage assists or book shows. And I'll say as the artist, find something else. I don't care if it's marketing. I don't care if it's maybe you just know how to network. But I feel like everyone should at least try to do 2 things. And then from that point, you should be able to build to a point where you can make enough income to hire the rest of the small pieces.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, where should an artist go get an assistant? What's your advice?
Assistant? Now that's very hard. Now, if you don't have anyone that's around you, so I'll say this: a lot of us artists, most people don't believe in it. Well, I don't. For rappers, especially, I can't really speak for R&B and pop, but rap is a slightly different culture. So most people don't believe in rappers at the beginning. I don't care how good you is. Most people don't believe in rappers at the beginning. So if you don't have like someone that's in your family or friends that's willing to be an assistant or a manager, I'll say the best bet is look within your fan base. Me and my homies actually using this strategy because we're looking for a few more pieces. Look within your fan base. The good part of why it's good to look within your fan base is they already fans of you. You don't have to explain the brand. And when you look within your fan base, obviously they need to be in the city you live at, right? But the good part about that is you don't really have to explain your brand. They've been watching you. They're already sold on you. They already believe in you. And then, shit, yeah. So I'll say look within your fan base, especially if you know your niche. Look within your fan base.
Yeah, I know.
Or network and go out. A lot of times we're lazy because it's online and we just want to sit in the comfort and sit our ass down. You can meet people online, but go meet them in person. Network, go out, network, talk. Befriend these people. I'm not the only one looking for a team or a manager. You're not the only one. We're all looking for the same thing. None of us is that special. Let's be real. We like to believe we are. Maybe our music is special, but what we're looking for, we're all not that special. There's hundreds of people looking for the same thing. Talk and see how can we help each other win, and then link up. So I might need a videographer. He might need an artist that can market and get his videos out there. Link together, build it.
Nice. I love it. I love it, man, because it's so important building the relationships. I know for me, you know, even with this interview series that I'm doing, you know, if I'm in the city, if any way I can support, I'm like, look, I can support, you know, I'll come and I'll promote it and I'll, you know, so I think it's so important to understand that, you know, the team is important. I guess my follow-up question to you is what type of personalities or what should you look out for when you are hiring someone or when you are adding someone to your team? Because that is the whole series, is building your artist team. You know, what's your number one advice about that?
So as far as looking for trying to get a good team member?
Yes.
Okay, I'll say this. Don't pick nobody that's talking about woulda, coulda, shoulda, I'm about to do this. Look, granted, we don't have a lot of money, right? So you have to be a little bit of a visionary because let's be real. It's going to be harder to get me now than it was 5 years ago. I'm obviously a lot more built. So you got to be more of a visionary. I'll say get someone that's at least showing upward trajectory. Because if they're already there, what we try to do is be greedy, wait till they all the way there and then want to, most likely it's not going to work. But don't pick nobody ain't doing shit, just selling you a bunch of dreams. So I'll say pick people that's already doing what you want them to do and they already showing some upward trajectory. And I'll say look for a lot of people like that. And then it's about just seeing do y'all naturally work together. Hang out sometimes when it ain't got nothing to do with music and see if y'all just gel together. So I say that's the best bet I found like people on my team. So like when I met my main homie, he probably in here. Half the time we didn't even talk about music. We just got along. And then eventually I found out he DJ'd. I'm like, oh, I do music. He do videos. Oh, I can talk. So then we eventually just organically. So I asked him, how can I help you win? Where do you want to go? Where's your ultimate goal? Where do you want to go? He told me where he wanted to go. And I was like, this is my ultimate goal. This is where I want to go. What can we do to help each other move this ship together? So I'll say that's the easiest way to do it.
And don't give up, because it is hard to find people at times that have that mindset, that's willing to help and willing to support and, you know, watch you climb and help you climb and watch, you know, you help them climb. But don't give up if you do meet people and they're like, yeah, no, I'm not about to help you. You know,
and definitely, and not to cut this and not to forget this too, definitely build yourself up to a highest point you can by yourself. Don't try to come from like square zero, nothing. Build yourself up to the best of your ability. Then it's better to do that strategy. Because a lot of artists want to come out of nowhere, wrote one record, 2 views, and think everybody want to work with them. So build yourself up to a solid level. So you feel like you can't do no more. You squeeze every ounce of what you can do for yourself. Then you do the networking. And then you use a strategy.
So I can't have 2 views and reach out to somebody like you?
Nah, I'm sorry. It's nothing personal. It's just like, you know, a lot of times artists take it personal.
Someone that had 2 views, Eric?
A lot of people, I ain't gonna lie. Hey, shout out to y'all. And I'm teaching y'all how to get y'all views up so we can work. A lot of my fans be having 2 views and then you want to do features. And I'm like, I'm not trying to be bogus. Just you got to think, you're not the only one reaching out. I got to use my time wisely. So 2 views, unfortunately, not enough. But luckily, I'm teaching you how to go from 2 views to 2,000 views, 200,000 views. So, but yeah.
He has courses, you guys. He has courses.
Oh, yeah, I got courses.
Right.
With affiliate and marketing, like you said.
Right. Exactly. All right.
If you are an independent artist and you want to make 6 figures a year with your music career independently, watch this short clip and I'll show you how. Now, for those who don't know me, I go by the name of Eric Stackz from My Rap Mentor. I specialize in teaching rappers how to rap, build fans, and make money. Now, the reason why I'm dropping this video is I have a program that's called From Doubt to Clout. In this program, I'm going to be showing you the strategies that I use to take my rap career from 0 to 6 figures a year, and the strategies that I taught thousands and thousands of artists how to quit their day jobs. Teaching you techniques on how to build fans, how to make money, how to get your streams up, get a manager, book shows, and a whole list of ish that's way too long to put in this video. So if this is something that you're interested in and you're tired of going through your rap career, not knowing what to do, year after year after year in the same place, not making no money, not gaining no fans, not getting no streams. I mean, because at the end of the day, what's the point of having a music career if you're just going to do the same thing over and over and over, not getting no results, still stuck in the same place? I mean, come on, it'll be quite insane if you're thinking, if I just keep doing the same thing over and over and over that's not getting me no results, I'm gonna magically blow out of nowhere. Stop procrastinating, click the link, sign up, check it out, and let me take your rap career from doubt to clout. Peace.
My teacher told me I'm gonna be a damn loser. Then I stopped going to school, started making moolah. Hey, pray for my women and my damn juniors. See, every day I wake up great, screaming hallelujah. And now we in the building screaming hallelujah.